Hi, this is Adrian Io or Capricorntigress from Astrology, A Look Inside. And I wanted to come and make a really quick video. It was on my mind. And so I felt like I had to make a video about it because it's such a rare occurrence. Okay, so what I'm talking about, I bet you're going to say, oh, she's going to be talking about that lunar eclipse, blood moon, full moon thing again. No, I'm not. In a way, I am, but not really. What I want to talk about is Mars. Mars was at 3 degrees or 4 degrees of Aquarius, and the moon was at 4 degrees Aquarius. And so the moon and Mars made this weird connection in Aquarius today. And it was the first time that Mars was as large as the moon for over 35,000 years. Like, can you imagine something that only happens every 35,000 years? It's absolutely incredible. And so I really wanted to take advantage of today with all of that Aquarius energy, because I have Aquarius in my first house and mutual interception with Virgo in my 8th house. So in essence, I think and believe I'm Aquarius, which is why I'm an astrologer. But I wanted to express the quirkiness of that. And so today I went, with my blonde storm blonde hair. And I love that. I've been really feeling doing weird, quirky blonde, the white silver blondes and all of that type of thing lately, because I think that is the very quirkiness of Aquarius. And that is a full manifestation of having Aquarius in the first house, because that's how Aquarius behaves. They're very different and avant-garde, and they don't care if they have blue hair or purple hair or yellow hair, pink hair, any color hair, actually, because that's how Aquarius feels about life. Be free, let yourself go, and to enjoy and experience all that life has to offer, and to be independent and to do things, from your own brilliance and from your own mind and your own desires and things like that. So that vibe might have been there today for some. Overall, we are looking at a time where the sun was opposing this occurrence, which was also very odd that the sun would be opposing this one occurrence that seemed to occur every 35,000 years. So and here's the crazy thing about that. The sun is in flashy, showy Leo, and Leo is a sign that is known for, well, just, showing off and letting it all out. So I could see a lot of very unique, different, quirky things occurring either, yesterday, today, maybe tomorrow, maybe even over the next 2 weeks, because usually these full moons, they influence up until the next new moon. So we might feel this Aquarian Mars moon energy, which was opposing the sun. And so that there's this weird pull there. But I just feel like we're going to see a little bit of different quirkiness over the next, 10, 12, 13 days. People are going to be just a little different. Things are going to be just a little different. I heard that there was major changes occurring and shifts occurring in general from a spiritual standpoint, and that, things will not be quite the same as they were before yesterday, or before that Mars was as large as the moon, or the lunar eclipse was the longest in the entire century. It was a very historical day for astrological and astronomical buffs. And so I hope that you had an opportunity to check out that crazy blood moon. It was incredible. And I am going to go ahead and cut this short. I don't want to take too much time, but I just wanted to give homage to Mars, because I do feel like a lot of people overlook the fact that Mars was indeed conjunct the moon yesterday and opposing that sun. And also, Mars was squaring Uranus by a few degrees yesterday as well, and the node. So it was a very interesting day. Now, one of the other things I think that was overlooked yesterday was that Venus, and it still is today, but Venus is trying Pluto. Venus is at 19 degrees Virgo. Pluto is at 19 degrees Capricorn. And that's a really powerful trine, depending on where that falls in your chart. It's Earth trine, so it's very earthly and maybe monetary. Monetarily, it might be very good. We're dealing with Capricorn and Virgo, so it might have to do with improvement with work and career issues. That's always awesome. And don't forget, the sun is still in Leo. It's in Leo right now, and it is right on that north node. That north node is at 5 degrees Leo. The sun is at 5 degrees Leo. I'm having a feeling that whatever we do, like today or around this time, that it's going to be long lasting and positive. So try to do good, positive things. Come out of your shell a little bit and do something, to leave behind something. And I think that's why I decided I needed to make these videos in the middle of the night. It's not about 2:18 a.m. and I felt a desire to make the videos. So I'm going to go ahead and, before I go, I also want to mention that Jupiter is still in Scorpio, and it is direct, and it is, of course, going, and Neptune is retrograde at 16 degrees of Pisces. And so they are definitely going to make a trine again. And this one, I hope, will be positive. In my case, I'm going to be looking at my career house and my money house. And I feel like I wasn't ready for it the last time. But this time I want to prepare for something good. And maybe you should too. Where do Pisces and Scorpio fall in your chart? Hopefully it's making a very positive trine and or very positive influences in your life. That wonderful, wonderful trine there. Cool. Anyway, this is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of Astrology, A Look Inside. And I will talk to you soon. Much love and light to all. Bye now.